Would pursuing stock investing as a part-time hobby be a good idea? Well, I get why it's tantalizing. The idea of throwing a few bucks into the stock market and watching it multiply like some financial magic beanstalk is pretty appealing to anyone with a spare nickel and a dream. But hold your horses, or should I say your bulls and bears. Before you dive headfirst into the world of tickers and trades, let's nibble on some food for thought. First, we need to dispel this illusion that the stock market is a golden escalator to the high life. It's not. It can be volatile, unforgiving, and at times as confusing as an abstract painting that's just a white dot on a white canvas. Investing in stocks as a part-time hobby is sort of like saying you're going to start doing brain surgery on weekends. Okay, maybe not that extreme, but the markets do require a considerable amount of knowledge, ongoing education, and a cool head when things go haywire. And they will go haywire at some point. Here's a reality check. Any experienced investor will tell you that unless you really understand what you're doing, the stock market can be as welcoming as a cactus hug. It's full of thorns that can prick you if you aren't careful. Plus, it's time-consuming. You gotta keep tabs on your investments, read up on market trends, and constantly educate yourself. Yet, there's hope for the hobbyist. If you are disciplined and willing to learn the ropes, stock investing can be rewarding and, I dare to say it, even fun. We're living in the age of accessibility. Tools and resources that were once gate-kept by the suits and ties are now just clicks away for anyone with an internet connection. But start small. Treat it like tuition fees at the University of Market Experience. Buy a few stocks. Observe how market fluctuations affect them. And maybe, just maybe, you'll slowly but surely get the hang of this high-stakes book club. Also, diversify. Diversify, diversify, diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one stock or one industry. That's like building a chair with one leg and wondering why it topples when you sit down. Remember, the goal isn't just about making a quick buck. It's about steadily growing your wealth over time, understanding the economic forces at play, and maybe even enjoying the thrill of the trade. Now, speaking as a fella from Portland, Oregon, where we're as known for our lush hiking trails as we are for our craft beer and coffee, I gotta relate it to my neck of the woods. Think of stock investing like a hike in the beautiful forest park. You've got to know the trail you're on, come prepared, and take in the views along the way. It's not just about reaching the summit, it's about the journey, the learning, the wins, and yes, the inevitable scrapes and bruises. In the end, if you decide to make a hobby out of stock investing, treat it with the respect it deserves. That means no rash decisions, keeping your emotions in check, and acknowledging that sometimes a sudden downpour can turn an easy trail into a slippery challenge. And if you're just not up for the task, that's okay. There are other hobbies that come with a lot less risk and may not involve staring at a screen. Like brewing beer, perhaps? It's Portland, after all. Cheers and happy trading, or brewing if it comes to that.